Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here, going full nerd with an episode of Review This. Now, some of you may be a little upset because I'm going to put this video up instead of the normal coffee time. Review This is normally where I pick a television show, special series, food, items, games, and pretty much I review it. I tell you what your boy thinks. So in case you didn't know, you see I got the Marvel superhero shirt on and all that good stuff. Well, what I'm reviewing is Netflix. Marvel's Netflix series, Luke Cage. Oh, man. This show has been referred to as unapologetically black. You ain't hearing me on this. Unapologetically black. Yo, from the beginnings in the barbershop all the way to the end, throughout the whole story, this is probably, in my eye, the best Netflix series out there when it comes to the Marvel movies. I mean, really, the first Daredevil really takes the cake. I'll put Luke Cage right underneath it. I'm not going to call it the best, but I'm going to call it right up there. And the reason why is because Marvel has done something that a lot of companies have not decided to do in a long, long time. And that's pursue the ethnic crowd without, just, what's the best way for me to put it? Pussyfooting around. This was just straight up a reflection of what happens when you got a black superhero in today's world. Yo, it wasn't over the top fantasy. It wasn't crazy. It kind of based itself in reality, which we expect from the Netflix series when it comes to the Marvel stuff. I'm not going to try to, spoil it for you, but there's new meanings to a lot of stuff. And number one for me, coffee time. So, hey, when my wife, when I roll up on her and go, hey, baby, it's coffee time with your favorite nerd, she gonna know what I'm talking about. And for those of you who watch the series, you gonna know what I'm talking about too. So, what can I say makes this series so great? Number one, Michael Colter does a great job being Luke Cage. He basically expresses himself in a way that makes you relate to the character and the struggles of African-American males today. Second thing is Marvel does villains correctly. Yo, between the villains from here, the villains from Daredevil, the villain from Jessica Jones, the villains in the Marvel Cinematic movies, yo, bottom line is this. The villain makes the hero. And in this series, the villains made the hero. And it got me just waiting, drooling. Oh, can't wait for season 2 of Luke Cage, if we ever get to that point. Now, pretty much, I kind of made mention of it in my previous video. Netflix went down for a few hours. So that just lets you know how popular Luke Cage was, especially when they didn't advertise it a whole hell of a lot. But I'll leave that for what it was. Now, the last and final thing that made Luke Cage a pretty damn awesome series is that the soundtrack. It reminded me of watching the old school New York Undercovers. They had the club. They had the music. They had the over-the-top villain in the club. It was like, somebody said, you know what, let's take New York Undercover, mix in a little Nino Brown, and then just go ahead and add some complexity to these villains, and then we got it. Now, there were some bad points with Luke Cage. I'm going to say, without spoiling, that it kind of did this during the story. It started here, stayed here for a little bit, then it dipped a little bit, but then it went right back up with character development and a few other things. But can't wait to see how it all comes together. One thing I didn't notice, and I got to go back and listen to it again. They talked about the Battle of New York, which the Battle of New York was the main fight from the first Avengers movie, but nobody ever talked about the Hulk movie and how they effed up Harlem. Now, being that this is shot mostly in Harlem, it makes me think, maybe I didn't catch it and I got to watch it again. But if you see where they reference my man, the Hulk, that Hulk movie, which is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, please, somebody let me know where that Easter egg is, where they reference that first Hulk movie where the Abomination and the Hulk effed up Harlem. Let me know. But anyway, in place of coffee time, this was a very special review. This from your favorite nerd. Please hit like, hit subscribe, and give me your comments below on what you want to see on the channel. This is your boy Onyx. I'm out of here. Peace. And I think I'm going to watch Luke Cage one more time. And oh, by the way, guess what's coming up next year? Early. Iron Fist. Netflix is on point. Holla at your boy. I'm out of here. Peace.